Inshallah, we'll speak of Umar ibn al-Khattab as an epitome of justice. Umar ibn al-Khattab was the successor of Abu Bakr, and Abu Bakr was the successor of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Both of them, they were his two great students. They ensured that what they learned from him, they put it into practice. Umar ibn al-Khattab was strict, but is a believer. He was harsh, but a believer. He was appointed through the system of shura. It is the system whereby the elders and the intellectuals in the society, they gather and then they choose who best deserves to be a leader, and then they appoint him. Their fear at that time was that Umar was too harsh. His response is that the reason why I was harsh is that Muhammad was too lenient and Abu Bakr was too soft. So that is why I stood as a lion to protect them. So he was Muhammad likened him to Moses and Nuh alayhi salam. They were harsh, but they were believers, and he likened Abu Bakr, who is lenient, as like of Jesus Christ and like Ibrahim alayhi salam. Umar ibn Khattab, he saw Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, he gifted two pieces of land to Aqra and Uyayna. Umar ibn Khattab, he came, he rebuked him, he said, did you gifted all the Muslims the same thing? Abu Bakr said no. Did you ask the people before giving them this land? Umar ibn Khattab said, I asked two of the Sahaba. Umar ibn Khattab said, if you asked two of the Sahaba, did you ask the entire Muslim who have rights in it? He said no. Abu Bakr said, that is why I told you, you are best deserving to this seat over me. Umar ibn Khattab, he ensured that all his people are treated equally. He saw Abu Bakrata, his wealth was increasing, and he confirmed about it, he went and snatched it, and he came, Abu Bakrata, he asked, why did you seize my wealth? After all, I am not your worker. I got this from my business. Umar ibn Khattab told him, he said, I know that your relative is governor, and I learned that he gave you loan, and that is why you invested and you got what you have gotten. So he snatched it and put it in the treasury. Umar ibn Khattab, he ensured that all the people, they had full adequacy to health. And one of his workers, Mu'ayqib, was sick, and Umar himself, he searched worldwide for medical expert, and they came and gave him medical treatment. Umar ibn Khattab, he ensured that the retailers and the consumers, none of them is harming the others. He implemented a system who were ensuring that the retailer and the wholesalers, none of them lose, and he puts a market price in the market. And one time he came by himself and he was investigating, was going around in the marketplace, and he saw somebody selling milk that is diluted. He spilled it on the ground. He said, if you can't sell the correct one, then you leave our market. Umar ibn Khattab, he wanted to travel from Medina to Jerusalem together with his servant. He told his servant on the animal, he said, we are going to travel on this animal. If I walk, I will trek for 1 hour, you ride the animal for 1 hour. And then I am going to ride the animal for 1 hour, you trek for 1 hour, and then we allow the animal to rest for 1 hour. That is how they did until they reached their journey. Umar ibn Khattab, he told his servant Yarfa to prepare for him broth of fish. Yarfa went and searched the entire town, and there was no fish for sale. What did he do? He took the animal and he traveled for 3 days and 3 nights before he got that fish. He came back, he prepared it, and he brought to Umar. Umar asked him, what caused the delay? He said, I searched the entire city and there was no fish, and that is why I traveled for 3 days and 3 nights with this animal, and now I got it and I brought it to him. Umar bin Khattab said, La hawla la quwwata illa billah. He regret what he has happened, and he told him not to ever do the same thing. Umar ibn Khattab, he ensured that all the people are treated equally during his reign. It lasted for 23 years, but it was more blessed than thousands of years. And I want you to reason over this word of Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, that justice is the backbone of the society. Ibn Taymiyyah is saying, الله ينصر الدولة العادلة وإن كانت كافرة ولا ينصر الدولة الظالمة وإن كانت مؤمنة. Allah blesses the government which practice justice even if they are non-Muslims, and He removes blessing from the government which practice injustice even if they are believers.